Hello. Alright. Alright, let me start the game. I should go on my camera first. Alright. If this looks okay. And turn on this music. That sounds so loud to me. I think I might just have my headphones loud. Alright. If you're watching from the VODs, there's like no one here right now. I'm gonna be playing Beginner's Guide, which is, I don't remember much about this. It was on sale, and I was thinking about it the other day, and I was like, oh, I want to get this and play this on stream. So I'm doing that. But it's basically a game. I don't know. I think it's about a game developer, but I'm not sure. But it'd be cool. It'd be pretty sick. Pretty hyped for it. Should be good. Alright. It's gonna be a complete solo stream, and I'm completely by myself. And it's gonna be a long stream as well. So, oh, my chest! Oh, I'm dying. Jesus, I do not want to die on stream. I'll get banned. It's the most important thing to me. It's not getting banned. Yeah, this game should be sick. So, I got an email notification on my phone saying I'm live. Thank you, Gmail. Right, let me start this game. And I pause this music. I literally couldn't find music, so I looked up non-copyright guitar music, and then I got some nice, relaxing guitar music. Right, let me start the game. Oh, this jumper actually smells nice. That's still a random thing to say, but I literally just put it on because I was actually wearing my pajamas. I still got my pajama bottoms on, but I gotta look somewhat presentable for the stream. Right, I think you guys can hear that. Okay. Cool. This is a bit loud. Sound quality. High. Full captions. Why not? Okay, video. I think that's fine. Full screen. Overlay position. Oh, we're chilling. That's fine. Keyboard and mouse. Reverse mouse disabled. Mouse sensitivity. Surely it's not like that difficult controls. Can I bind this to... Oh yeah, I can. There we go. Duck. Interact E. Yes, that's fine. Chillin'. Did that bind it? Okay, cool. Gamepad. No, I don't need that. Alright, I think we're chilling. Is anyone here? If anyone's here, say hi. I think it's just Neve. I think Neve too. I'm gonna guess it's Neve. It's fine. People will join as they come along, but they will miss. They'll miss the beginning of the game, which is incredibly sad. I want someone to subscribe so bad so I can hear the hear the sound. I think my webcam position should be fine. Hopefully we're chilling. Let me check what the chat is. Okay, the chat's up there. That looks really small, you know. I kind of want to make it taller. Alright. Let's do this. Make sure audio's on. Audio. Oh, jeez. Audio's on. Yep. Okay, basic controls.
Hi there. Thank you very much for playing The Beginner's Guide.
Oh, the captions are at the top.
My name is Davey Reedon. I wrote The Stanley Parable, and while that game tells a pretty absurd story, today I'm going to tell you about a series of events that happened between 2008 and 2011. We're going to look at the games made by a friend of mine named Coda. Now, these games mean a lot to me. I met Coda in early 2009 at a time when I was really struggling with some personal stuff, and his work pointed me in a very powerful direction. I found it to be a good reference point for the kinds of creative works that I wanted to make. So just to start you off, this
Can you
is
explain this about like
the
blinding
first game
me?
he ever made. It's a level for Counter-Strike. You can walk around here, by the way. And mostly it's just Coda learning the basics of building a 3D environment.
No way his name's Coda.
Is that even though he starts from the simple aesthetic of a desert town,
Coda does
he
coding.
then scatters these colorful abstract blobs and impossible floating crates around the level. And of course, it destroys the illusion that this actually is a desert town, and instead this level becomes a kind of calling card from its creator. It's like a reminder that this video game was constructed by a real person. And it kind of makes you wonder, what was going through his head as he was building this? This is what I like about all of Coda's games. I mean, not that they're all fascinating as games, but that they are all going to give us access to their creator.
Right, I'm gonna change the mouse sensitivity. Make that a bit lower.
I want us to see past the games themselves. I want to get to know
really, like,
who
weird.
this human being really
It doesn't feel
is.
smooth. I don't know.
And that's exactly what we're going to do here.
Might be in 60 hertz. But I don't know how to change that. It might just be like that. It's not here. Oh wait. Disable VSync. Definitely. Okay, is it better? Oh, that's better.
In 2008, Coda starts making these games, and he never releases any of them. He doesn't put them onto the internet.
Why are the captions gone? Where's the captions? Did I disable the captions?
He just makes them and then
The captions are
immediately
gone.
abandons them, and they sit on his computer forever. And I think he
Okay.
really understood this image of himself as a recluse. At one point, he jokingly renamed his computer's recycling bin to Important Games Folder. So, you know, this was just how he worked. He tended to crank them out one after the other without even really pausing to try to understand what he had just made, until suddenly one day, he just stopped. In 2011, that was it. He made his last game, and then he hasn't made another one since. And that's why I've taken
That was
this
a while ago.
opportunity to gather all of his work together, is because I find his games powerful and interesting, and I'd like this collection to reach him, to maybe encourage him to start creating again. And if the people like you who play this also happen to find his work interesting, then I'm sure it'll just send that much stronger of a message of encouragement to Coda. So thanks for joining me on this. If you have a particular interpretation that I haven't mentioned here, or if you just need to get in touch, you can email me at daveyWreden@gmail.com. Okay, that's about it
Can
for
I actually email
introduction.
them?
Let's take a look at Coda's first proper game. As each game is loading, I'll show you the date
Please, can this work? I'm like,
that it was completed. This first one
Fulp. Apply.
was made in November 2008.
Okay. Oh. November 2008. Was this his first game? I don't know. Oh, I got a gun.
Whisper machine active. Shift to structure imminent.
Okay.
This
Like,
game is called Escape from Whisper, and it's one of the more generic games
so my
you'll see
sensitivity was much higher again. Very.
from Coda.
Where do I go? Wait, it's E? E is to shoot. What the hell? I can't go this way, I guess. Is there like anything I can actually shoot?
Security hull breached. Hostile alien life form inbound.
It kinda looks like this game was abandoned mid-development. For instance, you have this gun, which you'd think would indicate that there are supposed to be monsters or enemies somewhere, but then clearly there are no enemies anywhere. You can't even reload the gun when you run out of bullets. But
Oh,
ultimately, we don't really know.
Yeah, I
Maybe
win.
Coda thought that actually it was complete the way that it is. And I think that
I
we should
can't
talk
reload
about these
anymore.
games for what they are, rather than for what they're not.
at least the subtitles are back. That's a win.
Force neutralized. Begin ship evacuation.
I love how you can see the bottom of the universe from this room.
How is he naming things as I'm seeing it? He's too smart. It's like a maze.
Apparently, this space station has a labyrinth on it. Sure, I don't know. There's really no reason for it that I've ever been able to discern, so in the interest of time, I'm just gonna skip you on past it.
No, I want to do it. Come on. I want to do it. I want to go back and do it.
Or, if you'd really like to solve the labyrinth, you're welcome to do that too.
Yeah. That's kind of easy. Then you go like boom, 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 boom.
Okay, this is the part that's interesting. The game has this narrative about the Whisper machine and how it has to be turned off, and then you get to the engine room.
What does it even say? Whisper machine status active. Evacuate immediately. Yeah.
Hey, you there, in the engine room. You could save us all. That beam is
That's like a free shower.
powerful. We could disrupt it by introducing a great enough heat signature. If your body could stop the beam.
That's fun.
It's so much
And get a
time
free
for
shower.
all of our lives. Would you do it? Could you give yourself?
Oh, my mouse wire is messed up. One sec. Okay. Can I give myself? Is there a way to, like, not give myself?
This is not a branching point, unfortunately. The only option is to step into the beam.
Aww. Or is it? That's what he's telling me, but, like, you know. Maybe there is another way, you know. Maybe there's a way I can, like, glitch out of here. I don't know. Look, I'm getting through. I'm going through the roof. Ugh. I don't know. I guess I'm stuck here. I just
Let me
died.
pause here for a second. What you just experienced, stepping into the beam and then dying, is probably what Coda had initially intended when he was developing this level. But when he first compiles and plays it, something goes wrong. There's a bug somewhere. And this is what happens instead.
Then I can bug out. No. I thought I was being smart. I'm just gonna ignore that, I guess. I can fix the labyrinth now.
The beam causes you to start floating. And this is an important moment for him. Because yes, this is technically a glitch, but Coda identifies something human about it, like how small it makes you feel in the face of this larger chaotic system. Or this floating could be the afterlife, a peaceful place, juxtaposed against all of the hysteria that you've just had to traverse. I don't even know. I have no idea what he was thinking, but what's clear is that after making this, something lodges itself in his brain. He wants to do more of these really weird and experimental designs. So he stops work on this and moves on to a stream of tiny little games that go in all sorts of directions. Let's go ahead and take a look at the first game he made after leaving this one behind.
Okay, November 2008. 3 years after I was born. Actually, it was a bit more than 3 years, but, you know. The past was behind her. Cool. I need to... I don't understand. It's like my mouse sensitivity is getting higher and higher with each level. So weird. Okay, I can't move. Oh, wait, now I can move.
In this game, you can only walk backwards.
Ah, okay. Past was behind her. Interesting. Wait, what? There's a gap in the floor. That's trippy. Imagine that being a horror game. I can only walk backwards. I'd creep with the flip out. Oh.
So it's a short and relatively minimalist experiment combining motion and narrative. It is less advanced than the previous game, but actually it seems to be more focused, more complete. Coda's trying to give it a unique voice rather than simply basing it on a pre-existing trope.
This has so much meaning. You can really delve into this one. Oh, there's more down here. Okay. I didn't see that. Whoa. When she stops and looks, it becomes clearer. But if the future is always behind her, how will she find the strength to confront it?
It's a short little thought, it says what it wants to say, and then it ends. Didn't need anything more than that. Which to me is why it works, because it gets out quick. Okay, next one.
Oh, is it a horror game? Don't do this to me, don't do this to me. You're not entering I can't move sideways. Oh, I can, but like only a bit. I can only like shimmy. You're not entering. Can I go back? Oh, that's the end. My headphones turned up so loud right now, so if I get jump scared, I'm just dead. It's fine. I'm chilling.
And that's it. Okay, the meaning of this game won't be clear just yet. Please be patient with me for a few more games, and I promise you'll see what makes it interesting.
Okay. December.
Oftentimes, Coda would put bizarre titles like this one at the start of his games.
Stairs.
I wish I'd known him at the time that he was making these early games. He would really only talk to me about his work as he was making it. Once he stopped work on a game, like, that was it.
Like,
It
how's
was
my
dead.
sensitivity so high?
And I don't agree with that at all, but what are you gonna do?
I'll just manually turn it down on my mouse, I guess. Can I jump off? Oh, no, I can't. Listen, this guy's not trying to create meaning. He's just a lazy game developer. It's the only issue, really.
Once you've been slowed to an absolute crawl, the door at the top of the stairs opens. So why, if Coda's not showing these games to anyone, why bother opening the door at all? Well, to show you, I'm modifying the game here so that when you press enter, it'll bring you back up to full speed so you can enter the door for yourself.
No, I'm not pressing enter. You're gonna wait this whole time. Anyone any jokes? I'll let me look up a joke. Oh, I'm gonna do it on this phone actually. Jokes for adults. 101 good clean jokes that will make you laugh your pants off. Do you want to hear a construction joke? Sorry, oh, okay. What did the ocean say to the other ocean? Nothing. It just waved. Did you hear about the fire at the circus? It was intense. I've gone all this way. I'm kind of proud of myself. I'm gonna slowly turn the corner. Hello, I'm here to deliver your delivery. Hello. I'm going in. I'm going in. I'm hoping that I get some sort of reward out of spending that entire time walking upstairs. I wasn't just looking like an idiot when I could have done it like 10 times faster. Oh my god. I've wasted my time, haven't I? Oh.
A room that's warm and nice and filled with little ideas for games. Coda would often tell me that he didn't mind if people thought of him as cold or distant. He said that he knew that he was actually a vibrant and compassionate person, but that it takes time to really see that. It can be a very slow climb to get there.
Why is bro putting all these game ideas here? Someone can just steal that. I can move fast again. Oh my god, I feel so fast now. The whole facility's made of like metal and stone, and there's just a wood here. Everything has meaning in his games, you know? It's never a mistake. This whole game's just an excuse to how bad of a game developer this guy is.
It's an actual puzzle. Go ahead and see if you can solve it.
Aha.
Don't forget that solution, because we're going to see this puzzle again soon. We're gonna see it a lot.
That's fine. I'm a genius. Oh, I thought I was gonna do something with this. Never mind.
So that seems to be it, right? You walk down a corridor, you solve a puzzle, you get to the end. Simple enough. Alright, now I'm going to modify the game again so that when you press enter, it'll remove all of the walls from this room.
What?
How about that? There was more to it than we had any way of knowing. I actually find it funny that this game comes after the Stairs game, since they essentially convey the opposite idea. So, in the Stairs game, a dull exterior concealed a rich interior. And then, in this level, a dull interior hides this fantastic outer world. Either way, I think that the point is the same, is that most of the time you don't get to know what you're missing, or even that you're missing anything. That's not your role as a player. So if your role here is not to understand, then what is it?
I don't know. I'm back here. I'm gonna get jump scared, man. You're not exiting.
So, this, combined with the entering game from earlier, tells us that Coda believes his games are connected somehow. It could even be that the Stairs game and the puzzle game are literally connected in between this and the entering game. There's a bigger picture that all of his games are meant to play a role in, some larger meaning that we won't be able to grasp until we've seen all of them. And once we have, we can step back and start to understand what exactly that bigger picture is.
Okay, I can do that. I'm like a detective. Oh! What are they blinding me for, man?
let's talk about video game development for a second. Every video game runs on what's called an engine, which determines what the game can and cannot do.
No,
So
it
in other
runs.
words, the
It runs.
engine is-
It doesn't run on an engine. It runs on a computer, actually. So, is this guy's
a
this
set
guy's
of
stupid?
tools for game development. To make all of these games, Coda is using an engine called Source.
I'm the disabled
Like all
one.
engines, Source has certain things that it does well, and it has certain things that it does poorly. One of the things that it does very well is boxy linear corridors. That's why so many of Coda's games are set in these large, flat, empty rooms, is just because he's working with what the engine does well.
Alright, cool. I'm done. Oh, wait, I'm
The
locked.
tools available to the creator shape what kinds of creative work they're going to end up making. You might consider paying attention to the architecture in Coda's games, to notice how they seem to stem from an engine that's very good at producing linear, boxy corridors.
Oh my eye. What is that? Must pick your people. What does it say? The streetwise fool. Can I just go around? No, can't get in. Alright, never mind. Can I go up this? No. This game has secrets somewhere. I need to find them. Can I go over here? There must be the side door. Can I fall off? Oh, what? Huh? Cool. I was playing this game how it was intended the whole time. What's that? Oh, the gate opened. Thank you. Why is intense music playing? Oh, I wanna go that way. Okay, this is weird. I just go in the prison cell? Okay.
This prison, funny enough, in Coda's original design, the doors stayed shut for a full hour before letting you go. If you don't mind, I think we're gonna skip that. This is something that he and I used to argue about a lot. You know, whether a game ought to actually be playable, whether it means anything if no one can get through it. And I would always defend that, you know, all this work goes into the game, why not make it playable and accessible? And so we just got into heated arguments over it, and there was one time that after one of these conversations, he went home, and a day or two later, he sent me a zip file entitled Playable Games that was full of hundreds of individual games, each of which was just an empty box that you walked around in and nothing else. Believe me, I played every single one of those just to find out if there was like a gag hidden somewhere. There wasn't.
That's not playable. Coda tripping. What's her swing? Oh, it's a light. I thought it was a thing.
It's the puzzle again, with the exact same solution as the last time. There's still no clear
Easy.
indication of what makes this puzzle so special that Coda is going to return to it over and over. But I promise I'll share with you my interpretation very shortly.
This is a long game. There's a little fireplace. I think I like burn me alive. You there, did you come
Here, Coda
from up
begins
above?
using a kind of dialogue system that he fashioned out of the engine's chat capabilities.
I'm playing Telltale game now.
Use the 1, 2, 3 buttons on your keyboard to respond.
Floating color the blocks. I would say the prison. This is important. Did you get through a puzzle with 2 doors and switches? Yes. Someone else let me in. You don't want to go over there. Oh, okay, I'll leave now, I guess. See ya. Bye. I don't know. Don't think too hard about it. You'll see it again soon. How's he leaning? He's not in the middle anymore.
And so we make one last descent down to the final floor of the level.
Did anyone actually play these games, like, unironically? It'd be funny if someone actually did. This is
It's a
eerie.
lamppost. Okay, I can't tell you quite why, but for some reason, Coda fixates on this lamppost. It's going to appear at the end of every single one of his games from here on out. I'll tell you what I think. I think that up to this point, you know, he's been making really strange and abstract games with no clear purpose, and maybe you can only float around in that headspace for so long. Because now he wants something to hold on to. He wants a reference point. He wants the work to be leading to something. He wants a destination, which is what this lamppost is. It's a destination. We're going to see it in the work as well. His games are just going to become a lot more cohesive, a lot more fully developed, with more of a clear idea behind them.
It's gotta be like a little
And as we go,
hidden thing
that
somewhere.
idea will get clearer and clearer and clearer.
April 2009. I would have been 4 years old. Notes left by other players. Oh. Okay. Nice room, not. Can I leave a note?
So first off, I'm sure you can deduce this, but this game is not connected to the internet. All of the notes that you're gonna see have been
No.
written by Coda. This was actually the first game of his that I ever played. This was shortly after I met him at a weekend game jam in Sacramento, where I grew up. I saw him working on this very level, and it was just so different from anything that anyone else was doing. So right away I was like, I have to be friends with this person. In retrospect, I think I was probably a bit too pushy trying to get his attention. I was
Everyone read
over-enthusiastic,
this.
but he was very gracious about it and very patient with me.
This place makes me
I
sad.
cooled off eventually.
Damn.
Oh, feel free to skip
I
over
want to
any
tell
of
you a
these
secret
notes if
once
you're not
upon
doing
a time
anything
I
for
did.
you. Nothing extra is going
To
to happen
find
if you read all
fun.
of them.
I'm
Either
king of
way,
the world.
to me they convey a sense of loneliness.
Wolves.
I see this person who's filled with thoughts and feelings and beliefs and has no way to express them except as
How is there
scattered
wood
and
and
unheard
grass
voices
and
in a game
concrete
that
here?
wasn't meant
What?
to be played.
Okay.
But it's ironic.
I just saw a flying
that
penguin.
In playing this game
Let me tell you,
and
it
seeing
was the
how
most majestic thing
alone Coda
I have ever seen.
that we get to know
And
him
it's feel
better
like living
and
because
actually kind of
nothing
connect with him.
will be as majestic as that. I
have
never
to be
want to
honest with you, this idea is
see
really
again
seductive.
if nothing will ever
That I
be
could
that
just
beautiful again. Can this guy shut up?
Play someone's game
That would be
and
that
see the
beautiful
voices
again.
in their
I'm
head
crying now
and
to
get
do
to know
that
them
must.
better and have to do less of the messy in-person socializing.
Okay.
I could just get to know you through your work.
Don't be afraid to decay.
I think this is why I always liked Coda's games so much, is because it felt like they let me have that connection. I felt as though he was inviting me personally into his world. And then I feel less lonely too.
Oh, yeah, it tells me after I read them. Oh, thank God. I didn't realize you typed balls need. I didn't even see. I want to read it. No. I want to read the notes. I wish I could sprint. Also slow. I jump down here. No. Was it this one that was like really long? You're like, what the heck? Alright, there you go down here. Okay. Boring. I can assure you, guaranteed, that there is an acorn somewhere here in this place, and the sailors are looking for it. True. Facts. That's so sad. What the heck? I refuse to believe. But us, but. I need to go to freaking bathroom. Just go to the bathroom. Are you recognized? There's nothing here. Go back. Don't listen to that guy. That's a free t-shirt. Was this coded guy like just like schizophrenic or something? How do I open? This one's actually in the ground. I don't know how that's in the ground. Ain't no way this many people are playing this game. There's no way. They keep you going. I like to be desired. Why did this guy write all of these? Scared of writing something to the judge. Congratulations. You can go in here, I think. In here. No more. I'm gonna die. I'm jumping. I'm jumping. What is that painting? Alright, speedrun. Boom. This is a note. There's the other notes. I'm not safe. That is worrying. You should contact someone about that. You cannot fall off ethical. Over there. Stop faking it. This is a long section. Painting. What does it mean? Whoever made this has issues. That is very rude, Coda. Well done, all of you. Art. Hey guys, how's it going? Just hanging. Help, I'm trying to speak. I think it's about things that look messy from up close and perfect from far away. From up here, it just looks like dots. I mean, isn't it like... Did you hear that? I swear I just heard like whispering or something. We will all die someday. Cabbage shapes our nation. I saw a person looking down here. Now it won't come back. Devil Tower Star. So pretend you're other people. Spoilers, it doesn't mean anything. All about this game is pretentious and you all suck. Devil Tower Star. Why is everyone saying that? I say everyone, there's literally one guy commenting this, but you know. Yeah, for real someday. You beat the game.
At the end of this level, we're going to see the puzzle again. And here, I'll tell you what I think the puzzle means. Each of these games represents an idea that was on Coda's mind at the time that he was making it. And the puzzle is a way of closing the door on a previous chapter of his life before moving on to the next one. In each of his games, after exploring a theme that, he might find difficult, Coda can then place this puzzle that he knows has a reliable solution, he understands exactly how it works, and so it gives him a simple mechanism for moving on.
Help. Makes sense to develop artists, please.
And because there's this dark area between the doors, a space between spaces, before you move on, you get to pause. Just for a moment, a few seconds to reflect on and let go of the events that led you here.
These
to
guys
step back and connect the pieces together, to grasp at that elusive bigger picture.
Look at this, Giga Chad that made it. Jesus. How do you leave notes? Hello? And they June 2000. What?
Okay, this one is tough. It's gonna kind of just spin its own
I like
wheels
how
for a few
command.
minutes. Hang with it.
That's what I thought it said, right? Okay. Wait one sec. Let me just check something. Okay. How do I leave? None of these paintings have like any meaning. Oh, what? Is that how I'm supposed to go? I kind of like it here though. I want to stay here. I feel like I'm in a rave. I'm in the thing.
See, like, this is it. The whole game. And there's nothing that's particularly interesting about it. You just walk to the end of a hallway. Except, for some reason, Coda gets really fixated on this prison that has all of this modern furniture. And I don't know why, but he decides he needs to revisit this prison. He's gonna start over, use the same assets, turn it into something else. Okay, cool. Here's version 2.
Alright. Put a giant hole in the ground. That's just not what I saw. Huge picture of a horse. You're just not listening to me. Tesla coils. Jesus, look at my Tesla. Tables were invented in 1935. Cool. Whoa.
There's a bit more to this one, but still it's not really communicating anything. It's kind of just weird for weirdness' sake.
We're at IKEA.
So okay, he throws it out and starts over. This time he comes at the prison idea from a different direction.
This game's got to stop with like just blinding me out of nowhere, dude. Hello, please walk forward. This guide will enable you to escape any prison environment. For insurance company, take care that you remember each step. Click on the table. Go to the photo frame and click to turn it slightly. Turn in this room off and turn it back on. Go back to my prison. Okay.
And of course, now the table is gone and you can't begin the chain of events to escape. Here's a version where there are no bars, but you can't actually get to the well. And then a version where the inside of the prison is the outside and the outside is the inside. Let me just blink you real quick through a few more of these. I mean, he really unloaded on this prison idea. There's nearly a dozen of them. Personally, I think it's awful to watch this, to see a person basically unraveling through their work. And for what? Like, at what point do you just go, maybe there are game ideas other than this prison that I could be working on? But Coda doesn't have that voice telling you to stop, that particular mechanism of defense against yourself. Without it, you just spiral. And so he keeps going and going and going and going and going.
So this guy's like the opposite of procrastinator.
And he likes it. And that's it. He's done. He stops making prisons. This is the very last version of the prison game that he created. And the reason I think it works is that the prison is not actually in it.
Yippee! You got the lighting a bit wrong. Yeah. Like this don't make any sense here, Coda. Like it's nighttime. Why are the bushes all lit up like that? And where's the moon? Come on. Oh, I was so confused that sound was. I was terrified. Hello, who is this? I can't move my mouse, by the way, so I'm really worried I'm getting
It's a
jump scared.
conversation. And so this is what Coda wants, is to be able to talk to someone, to share what's on his mind, and to get some good advice from someone who knows. But the irony is that even in this scenario, you're still talking to yourself. You know, all of these games so far are Coda talking to himself.
That's how I escaped. I don't know, they just talked to me for a while. I don't even remember. Just talk to me. Any friends?
I can see why he considers this a fitting conclusion to the prison games. After all of the obsession and frustration, just to be told by someone you can trust that things are going to be okay. Wouldn't that be nice? So what would it look like if Coda wanted to make a game about talking to someone other than himself?
Ooh, I'm in the snow. Or the desert. I don't know.
To me, this environment
it's
is
the
meant
snow.
to represent Coda's puzzle, with the two doors on either side and a dark transitional space between.
Yeah, shut the door. Guess I've settled in at home. Oh, you spilled a drink. Look at this. A nice, beautiful view. There's a light door at the top and a dark door at the bottom. A nice little house. What's these books? Edward. Oh, I can't get in the bath. Hot tub stream today.
you'll notice that the quality of the art is a step up from previous games, including this new and improved chat system, which he started using from this point on. From here on out, he begins putting much more effort into the visual polish of his work, and this particular game took 2 months to create as a result.
Okay, I'll clear the table. Oh, that was easy. Run to the bedroom and make bed. I know this. Clear this as well. It's a fireplace. That's a weird fireplace. Clean. I'll try to get my oh damn. They're sad now. I should have said make it extra cheesy. I'm doing all this guy's work, man. Books scattered. Hey, can I do it through the wall? Oh. I was gonna try doing it through the wall. Because it's all the text. Perfect.
After the intense set of prison games, this house cleaning level almost feels like cleansing. It's the moment after a particularly difficult or traumatic experience where you just need to let it sit and digest inside of you, and eventually cohere into something meaningful. I know that Coda really liked this game. Of all of his work, actually, this was the only one that he called me up to ask me to come over and look at it. This was during a period of a few months where he was like grossly happy all the time, just walked around with a constant smile on his face.
Which one like this? Cool. Tub. Oh, the bathtub. Did you get that dirty? But there's a bit of truth in it. No. Yes.
I'm glad he made this. I'm glad he found some peace.
This is what Coda was doing 24/7, like playing this game.
But, of
You enjoy
course,
this?
it can't last. The music stops, your companion is gone, it's time to leave. The door at the top of the hill is now open as well. Again, you can't stay in the dark space for too long. You just can't. You have to keep moving. It's how you stay alive.
I mean, I'm gonna die if I stay here. Okay. My house. This kind of looks like a like a dam or something. There's a lamppost again.
Which is the whole point of the puzzle doors, right? That sooner or later you have to pick up and move. I really thought that was the point of it.
Oh,
This one gets a bit goofy.
goofy. Why did you come here today? Was it to improve your life? To get a better job? Let's make your relationships more meaningful? No. You came here to become perfect. Teach you how to be perfect. How would your friends feel when you have to look at you and think, well, this person is a better human being than I am? Who do you think about? No, wait. Hustlers University. This is Andrew Tate talking right now. Guaranteed money.
About halfway through the game, the perspective shifts.
What? Okay.
And you play as the teacher. And suddenly, you discover that your teacher is just as bigoted and afraid as you are. Oh, and also you can move around the classroom now.
Ooh. Am I supposed to be doing these ones? This is what Andrew Tate sees when he's doing Hustlers University.
I fell pretty hard for this one. I feel like it's one of the most relatable experiences that you can have. To assume that some other person is perfect and totally fulfilled in every way, and completely miss all of the little flaws that make them painfully human. I think about this game a lot these days.
That a cool meaning. Sure.
This one took a lot longer than all the others for Coda to make. It was 4 months between this and the last one. That's twice as long as it took him to make any other game before this, and it's not like it's particularly complex. So
probably spent
I remember
all the time
I
on
found
these
that
chairs.
a little strange at the time.
That's like actually detailed. There's no need to waste time on the chairs, man. He didn't even like reuse the same thing. Like the same asset. He just... Oh, can I copy? Oh fuck, got there. No. Playing as me, we are not gathering professionals, without leaning against the wall. Okay. Wait, the other wall? Oh, this wall. Okay. Okay, I'm going in. Where's the bathroom? Why is happy, focus, successful? I like you. You're completely missing the tone of the conversation. I'll give you some props to work with. Some bounce by. Oh, hello. Talk to her again. I'll bet you learn to lean into the pain. These things around us are scaring me. Oh. It's a lamppost. Get the lamppost. Nothing can help me when I'm near the lamppost. I'm gonna guess I have to go the other way, but I'm just gonna check here first. These lights are so bright. I'm in prison.
The game ends with this eerie premonition of what's going to happen next in Coda's life. The solution to social anxiety, to fears of having to perform and having to chase success, the answer for Coda is to withdraw, to hide himself away. Which is what leads to scenarios like the stairs that slowed you down several games ago, where it just becomes harder and harder to access Coda's inner landscape because he keeps retreating. He just keeps backing away from possible connections to anyone other than himself. And to be honest, I didn't consider it very healthy when I first played this game. You know, it looked to me like he was trying to justify the idea of just disconnecting yourself from the world. And that wasn't what I wanted for him or for his games. Because I feel like a lot of his games are inviting me to connect with this person, to bring him closer. But what can you do? After this,
That was a
Coda
bit
went
eerie.
off and took another 5 months to make a new game.
Morbius trip. To play this game properly, you must keep your eyes closed. Okay. What do I click E? Okay. What do I do? Oh. What's
You should
going on?
probably open your eyes if you haven't already. It's pretty much impossible to solve otherwise. And there is a solution, by the way.
You're going to crash. No. SS Whisper. I'm gonna save everyone. This is the solution. That's the truth.
Like I said, I was getting concerned. First off, he's never been this explicit in his work about exactly what he's thinking. So where's that coming from? But then even weirder,
Hello?
his work has potentially
Ellie?
stopped being an outlet for him. Not like he's having trouble iterating on ideas, but he literally
was going
just
to be
can't think of new
easy.
ideas anymore. And in person, he was being a lot more distant than usual. Like, you know how sometimes a person will just deflect anything that you say in order to keep themselves disconnected all
I'm
the
playing,
time? It was that kind of thing.
I'll pause this. I'm playing a game called Beginner's Guide. It's about like game developer, I think. It's really weird. I don't even know how long it is. Chapter 13. How am I that far through already? Yeah, I'm good, thanks. You playing Terraria? You playing Terraria with the boys?
Here was the point in my
Sick.
relationship with Coda where I really started to wonder if he needed my help in some way.
That's fair. Where you at in it anyway? I will boss you. I am stuck in it. Oh damn.
His games are going to get more desperate from here on out. After this game, it's almost 6 months before he finishes something new.
I actually like Terraria, I just can't be asked to grind. I might do a playthrough of it again, like, in a few months maybe, but I can't be asked to do it now. Can this game stop blinding me, please? Hello. GG, easy speedrun. Easy speedrun, easy speedrun. Yeah. That's the thing. It probably sucks that you have to like wait for everyone else as well to do bosses. Machine that kept me going and it stopped. I know where it is. It isn't far. You have to take me to it. What is going on?
If the last game featured Coda talking explicitly about his creative frustrations, this one turns it up to 11. Now, put yourself in my shoes playing this. Here's a friend whose work is exhibiting signs of struggle, frustration, anxiety, depression, even. And yet, still, he keeps making games. He keeps throwing himself into the grinder even when he clearly doesn't have the energy for it anymore. Why? What is it for?
The puzzle, the puzzle, the puzzle.
From
the
my
puzzle,
perspective
the
at the
puzzle.
time and just what I knew of him, this was a result of how isolated he was. He was in his own little bubble, just sitting at his computer all day, not really showing these games to anyone, not releasing them onto the internet, and so he didn't have anyone outside of himself to connect with. He had no outlet to ground himself on. You can't talk yourself out of loneliness. It doesn't work that way. You can't be the one writing both the questions and the answers. Then there's no movement. Then there's no circulation. If all
Why
of your
these are all my
anxieties are being
responses?
channeled into your work, then if the work ever fails, you have no backup and you're just going to crash.
How's that breathing? You have to open the door.
Seeing this game at the time that he made it, it looked
This
really
is
unhealthy. I was
close.
watching him do this to himself, and I hated
This
it.
door.
I hated seeing him so trapped. It's like video games are not worth this amount of suffering. This is someone
These
I
are all
really
my
cared about.
responses.
And I used to get so much joy out of seeing him create. For him to suddenly become angry and frustrated like this, it was the worst thing for me.
Please continue. It's like his
I
anxiety
don't know.
or something.
This is what I felt at the time.
There's
I don't know how else to explain it.
no.
I wanted it to stop more than anything. I had never felt so rotten. I needed more than I had ever needed anything for this to stop. But it didn't stop. After finishing this one, Coda takes another 7 months and comes up with a new game.
That's long. May 2011, 11 years ago. I mean, if you're taking 7 months to make this one, it better be good. You know what I'm saying? You've captured the machine, it's waiting for you now, you can get the interrogation whenever you like. I intend to be quick. Very good. Just be warned that when someone called the press, so we might have a bit of attention on this one. Also, one more thing you should know about the machine, it calls itself Coda. Okay. Press. We do what can you tell us? My fellow Americans. Why is this the setting? Like a asylum.
And of course, it's the machine.
You stopped feeding us. What is this? I was so terrified there that the door just moved me. My followers. I have a troubling revelation. Let us thus show it that we are not failures. Destroy everything the machine's created. Destroy the machine. They're not following me. Cool fake friends. Oh, what? We got a gun. Okay. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, boom. Smiley face. I'll make sure you're known forever.
So now the work is becoming self-destructive. And I'll tell you, at the time that I first played this game, shortly after he made it, here's what I'm thinking to myself. I'm thinking that Code is stuck in his own head, and that it's having a very negative effect on him, and that all he needs to do is just start showing his work to people, to get some actual feedback on his games. It might get him out of isolation. And so, as I'm thinking this, I realize that I could be the one to initiate it. Because it would never occur to Coda to start actively soliciting feedback, so what if I did it for him? If he could see the difference it would make to have more actual conversations with other human beings, would that bring him out of his mental spiral? Would it give him confidence in himself? Would it bring meaning back into his work?
No.
So I started showing Coda's work to people. I took this one, and the islands which you just played, the theater, the notes, the house cleaning game, and some of the prison escape games. I brought them to people that I knew and trusted. I asked their opinions. And the great part is that they really loved his games. You know, the point of it all was just to give him some external reference point, but they genuinely loved his work. There was nothing for him to be afraid of.
What's the machine though? Put down your weapon.
Can you see why I felt like this was the right thing to do? Because it's the thing that I always feel like I need, to be told that my work is good, that I am good. When someone really connects with a thing that I've made, when they see themselves purely in my work, there's nothing that feels better. And I got to give that very same feeling to my
Crouching
friend.
so you can't get a headshot
I
on
did
me.
something. I really felt like I'd done something good, like I was a good person. I felt like there was a friend who was in trouble and was unhappy and maybe didn't like themselves, and I could fix it. If I could give him this gift, maybe I could fix the problem. When they told me how much they enjoyed his games, it was the best feeling. It was the absolute best feeling. It made me feel so happy. So beautifully, beautifully happy. So anyway, Coda finishes this game, and then really he just kind of takes off for a while. So this is June of 2011, and I didn't hear anything from him for several weeks, I guess. And so out of nowhere, one day I get an email, and it's got a private link to a new game of Coda's. This one is called The Tower, and to my knowledge, it's the last game that Coda ever made.
Damn.
So let's take a look.
Oh yeah, like the ending. June 2011. So I was 6 years old.
And this is where I have trouble saying anything meaningful about Coda's work. Because more than anything else, the tower just feels distant. It feels like it's trying to distance itself from the world. It's a very cold game.
There's a spotlight, but there's no light. I convey so much meaning. That's gonna come down, isn't it? It's gonna look
This
me in.
room actually has a maze in it.
Oh, okay, no man, I lied.
Except that all the walls of the maze are invisible. And then every time you touch one of the walls, there's this awful flashing and noise. So the experience is really miserable. The game goes beyond not being meant to be played. It actually seems to
hope no one
despise
had a
the
seizure
player for
from that.
trying to play it at all. But I do want to show you the rest of the levels, so when you're ready to continue, press enter and I'll put a bridge over the maze.
I wonder if anyone's actually beaten that without pressing enter.
And to be fair, it's not like this is the first game that's needed some modification to be
Hello.
playable. Like the house
Wait, should I call you Rogue
You
or
know, that one used to
Lapro?
actually loop the cleaning chores
I've
and you
been saying
just
that right.
cleaned a house forever.
This
I
game,
had to cut it off so that you
first
could
time I
exit
played
the
it,
house
so
and the game would actually end.
I have no idea what it's like,
But
but
that game had
seems
an
pretty
idea
sick.
that it was actually trying to communicate. What's the deeper idea behind the invisible maze?
I see we're unlocking his phone. Cool.
The only way past this challenge is to randomly guess the 6-digit code. Like the invisible maze, it's frustrating to me, because it's the opposite of everything else that Coda has made. It doesn't encourage thought or engagement. It doesn't ask anything of me, except a lot of my
I missed the
time.
9.
If I could have reached him during this time, then maybe I could have
1,
asked him,
2,
but I couldn't.
3,
I still don't really understand why this is here.
4,
I'll put the code on the ground for you here, though. So we can move
5.
on.
Wait, I was figuring out that was literally gonna be my next guess. Oh my god. Actually spoiling the game. Oh, I was already on 5. I skipped it again. One. 6. 1. 7. Did I press this? You know what this kind of looks like? It looks like Darth Vader's castle of Mustafar, if anyone watches Star Wars. I don't know why it just made me think of that.
The switch to open this
No one
door
probably
is
asked for that
actually
information,
on
but
the
you know.
other side of the door, meaning that it's literally impossible to solve from this side. So even if you somehow brute forced your way through the first 2 challenges and you got to this point, there's actually just no way to progress. And
Hacking.
it's scary for me, the idea of Coda cutting himself off entirely, just saying, you know, that's it, that's the end of the conversation, not giving me any way to fix the problem. I feel like a failure, I guess, when I can't fix the problem.
Just go into the
I
game
can open this
files.
door for you, so let me do that. Was I a failure for not understanding this game? I mean, I don't know why I would be. It's not like everything needs to have a solution, but I feel it somehow. I feel like I failed, and I don't understand why. I remember, it's June of 2011. I'm playing this for the very first time, and as I'm playing, I'm thinking to myself, I don't know this person. I have no idea who this person is. It wasn't the guy I knew, it wasn't my friend. I had come to so many conclusions from looking at all of his work up to this point, and then suddenly none of them... I had been trying to,
Yeah.
that was the thing. For years I was trying to get to know him, to understand
Thank you for
who
the
he
follow.
actually was and what he stood for.
I appreciate that.
I asked him so many times to please just tell me what his games mean to him. I asked him please to tell me what the 3 dots mean. And he wouldn't.
There's 3 dots. I don't know what the 3 dots are. What's that? Oh, it's got some LEDs.
I just felt so strongly that if I could have connected with him, that if I could have somehow made his work my own, that I would finally be once and for all happy. It was that I needed to see myself in someone else. I needed to be someone other than me. But he stopped and left, and it felt somehow like I had failed. Where did I screw up?
You can't blame yourself. You can't blame yourself.
I'm the reason that you stopped making games, aren't I? It's because of what I did. I poisoned it for you.
Damn, it's got like a reflection as well. So Coda made that in the game? Like he put the message in there? Or did Davey do that?
I don't think I ever told you this, but when I took your work and I was showing it to people, it actually felt... it felt as though I were responsible for something important and valuable. And the people who played them, they treated me like I was important. They really listened and cared about what I had to say. Even though I was showing your work, I felt good about myself. Finally, for a moment, while I had that, I liked myself.
Stop. He added the lampposts? Why did he add the lampposts?
And then you stopped, and I didn't have anything left to show people. I just had to be with myself. And as soon as that happened, there was no feeling at all. Nothing. Less than nothing. What does that mean?
Oi oi. Banawa Ma'a Nawa G Yalasint Leafy. I literally need something. Can I get to you? I literally do not have it. Planning to come up with new ideas is not making me depressed. Low points are just part of the process. Like, do you think I am frustrated or broken? It says more about you than about me. I realize this doesn't make sense to you just yet. Which is fine, you're not my problem to solve. But I do hope that one day
that I did
it
something
cooks
really
you
stupid because I don't like myself.
and you make peace with this thing you are wrestling. The floor's breaking. Finally see what I'm talking about. Didn't say anything.
That's why I'm releasing this collection of your work, is because I haven't been able to find any other way to reach you. I've tried everything. And so a part of me has hope that if I put this compilation out into the world, and if I put my name on it, that maybe enough people will play it so that it'll find its way to you, so that I can tell you that I'm sorry. I know I screwed up. If I apologize to you truly and deeply, will you start making games again? Please, I need to feel okay with myself again. And I always felt okay as long as I had your work to see myself in. I mean, is something wrong with me? Because I know that I did an awful thing, and I'm doing it again right now. Like, I'm showing people your work, but I can't stop myself from doing it. That's how badly I need to feel something again, like I'm an addict.
You know that that thing when someone smokes in like a car and they keep the windows like shut and the smoke fills up the car and then you get like high. It's like
There has to be something wrong with me.
like that.
Can I apologize? What if I tell you I was wrong? Will that work? Will that fix it? I don't know. I don't think it will, but there's nothing else that I can do. Just tell me what you want. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
But I don't
Please,
remember what door I went
start
in.
making games again. Please help me. Please give me some of whatever it is that makes you complete. I want whatever that wholeness is that you just summoned out of nothing and you put into your work. You were complete in some way that I never was. And I want to know I want to know how to be a good person. I want to
wait,
know how
the
not to
room's
hate
getting
myself.
smaller.
Please. I'm
I only just
fading.
realized.
And all I want is to know that I'm going to be okay.
Epilogue. Yeah, this game is deep.
More love, more praise, more people telling me that I'm good. Always more. It's like a disease. Solution.
It's alright. Thanks for the follow. Hope you had a good time.
I guess if someone had told me ahead of time that he just really enjoyed making prison games, maybe I wouldn't have thought he was so desperate. I wouldn't have told so many people that he was depressed. Maybe he just likes making prisons.
Can be
Even
on it.
now, the disease is telling me to stop. Don't show people what a shitty person you are. They'll hate you. If I knew that my life depended on finding something to be driven by other than validation, what would that even be? It's strange, but the thought of not being driven by external validation is unthinkable. Like, I actually cannot conceive of what that would be like.
I feel like I'm in like one of those places on the like those places where people park, you know, like park their cars. Like under like a motorway.
What now?
Okay, well no I don't, but a car
think I
park.
need to go.
Yeah. A car
And-
park.
I'm sorry, because I know that I said that I would be here and I would walk you through this, but I'm starting to feel like I have a lot of work to do. I have a lot that I need to make up for, and so I'm just gonna... Okay.
even speaking. I don't even know what to say. It's just like blocks and a narrative and a walking simulator. I'm like, I don't even fully understand the narrative. So is Coda real? And like, what was the machine? And what happened to Coda? Oh, that's the shower from the start. Let's go. I think she knows now. Do 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 do. I'm going up again. Damn, can I do this maze? This maze looks doable. Maybe it's a barcode. No, maybe it's I forgot what it's called. When you scan it on your phone. What's that called?
Turn back.
Whoa.
Back from this cave.
Whoa.
You said, let me prove that I'm brave. Let me keep going.
That's the game.
But the cave goes for miles and miles and miles. And you
That was
are
cool.
so tired. But I know that you're strong.
I streamed that for an hour and 50 minutes. What?
Turn back.
That's long. It didn't feel that long. Especially considering it was a walking simulator as well, I'm surprised. Damn. Oh, for that was a Mobius machine tower epilogue. So that was his first game in 2008. And his last game was June 2011. So who made this one? Was it the guy? Oh, Oh. Cool. That was sick. What should I play? I'm down to play something else. I'll quit this now. I'm going big cam. It's Big Daniel time. Right, I don't even know what to do. You know, I'd be down to do something like Jackbox, but I don't really think I'd be able to get that many people. It'd probably be better to try and do something like that in the Christmas holidays. So I'm gonna do that. You can play something if you want, Neve, on stream. If you're still here. I'm gonna assume you are. If you want to do something together. Neve is here. Oh my god. Yeah, I mean, we can play something if you want. Do you have a reference of what we play? If you want to play something. You could play, okay, we can either play, yeah, you can play Halo, Portal 2, or Ghost Recon Wildlands. If you want, you can play those 3 games. If you want to do them. Actually, shall I just call you? Boost call. Okay. Hello.
Hello.
You alright?
Yeah.
What did you think of the game?
It was cool. I was like half watching.
Wow. Did you understand it?
No.
I mean I got it, but like there's some bits that make sense.
Okay.
Anyway, yeah, what do you want to play of those 3 games?
I don't have Halo installed.
Oh, okay. So that's a no for that then.
So I don't mind between the other 2 though.
Okay. I feel like Portal would lag less, so do you want to just do that?
Sure.
I don't see why I wouldn't be able to run Ghost Recon Wildlands, but you know.
Okay.
Actually, you know what? Let's play Ghost Recon Wildlands.
Just decide, please.
Yeah, I'll play Ghost Recon Wildlands because at least then, if it doesn't work, we can just fall back on Portal, and then it's a learning curve if we find out it didn't work, you know?
Learning go.
The learning curve. Are you okay anyway?
Yeah.
Good. I just typed Ghost Runner.
That's not the game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Right. We're in the wildlands. That's what I'm going to title it. I'm going to drop an emoji. With a monkey emoji. Okay, is it updated? Yes. Alright, I'm starting the game.
I've already been starting it.
Whoa.
You're just slow.
So I was checking my mute keybind.
It's alright, I guess.
I didn't check if Mr. Murphy emailed me back, you know?
You should probably check that.
Yeah. I mean, if you want, we can just play this for like half an hour or so. Now end stream. So we still have like a bit of time.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
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 No, I don't want two-factor verification.
What?
Frick that. Let's see if we can get a mission done without you killing us.
I'm not gonna kill us. You're just bad at the game.
Ow.
You just are.
Oh.
Sorry.
It's alright.
That was uncalled for.
It was uncalled for, really.
Yeah.
Uh. Balls in the balls. Balls in the balls in the balls.
Did you ever finish that?
No.
Why?
I don't know. Just forgot, really. Wait, say something? Wait, one sec, I can't hear you.
That's not an excuse. Hello.
Okay, I can hear you now.
I wasn't speaking though.
Oh. Well, I can hear you now anyway.
That's good.
Every single time I start this game, I have to change my output device and change it back again. Otherwise it
Why?
goes fuzzy.
Oh, like I'm calling you on my phone.
Yeah. Wonder if it's gonna work now.
What?
Do you remember it wasn't working before? Said we're like offline.
Oh yeah.
And it says you're offline right now.
Well, yeah, because the game only just opened.
Could not synchronize online contacts. Let me know when you're online.
I'm going into the menu thing.
Alright. Say less.
Okay. Calm down.
That's a cough.
Calm down.
I'm calm.
Getting too crazy.
It still says you're offline.
It says you're in menus unavailable. It says I'm online. Oh wait, no it doesn't.
Oh wait, it says I'm offline.
I remember how to fix it though.
Yeah.
Well, I remember what I did last time that fixed it.
Open to friends. Oh wait. It says open to friends now. It says I'm not offline.
Once this is offline, so hold on.
I just pressed B, like the squad privacy thing, and then I changed it to open to friends.
I'll do that. Oh. Every time I do that, it just says preparing session.
Yeah, it was doing that for me as well, I think.
No.
No, it says in menus unavailable for you.
That's what it says for you.
Is it?
Yeah.
I pressed invite.
I didn't get it.
No. I'm just gonna go in the game and see if you can join.
I figured it out.
Oh yeah, it says you joined the squad.
Yeah. I'm a tech genius.
You're a tech whiz.
No one says that.
Well, I'm saying it.
Okay.
I'm riding the motorcycle.
I'm riding the motorcycle. Do you call it a motorcycle in the UK?
No, it's a motorbike.
Alright.
I think it just depends if you're push or not.
So it's like you turn so fast. Alright, where's our mission? We're taking out these two lads, aren't we? So let's go. Oh wait, we can do that mission again where we can get a mortar. The one you did,
The one I failed.
the one you failed last time. You can do a story mission on
do
the
it
way
on
there.
purpose.
Is on the verge of defeat.
Okay.
If we help him turn things around, we'll be able to count on his support in the future.
Let's go. Are you good to go?
Huh?
Are you good to go? Oh yeah, you are good
I'm
to go.
going.
Oh, you're racing.
I'm winning, so yeah.
Well,
If I start to
so
lose, though, the race is off.
we so just when I'm winning, there's no race.
Yeah.
You just killed some people.
I will.
Oh my goodness. Go,
I don't
go
know where I'm
left.
going. Oh, the race is off.
No, the race is actually on.
No, it's not. Don't consent. Go away.
Don't challenge
Okay,
me.
the race is back on.
Okay, fine. I'll overtake you anyway.
Then it's off.
What the? So close.
Go away.
I'm so close.
Go away. I'm trying to ram you. Oh wait, it's here. I win.
No. Oh, they're shooting at me.
Just don't get shot.
Fucking hell.
I'm a little bit behind. Don't die.
I'm just following it. I'm not actually doing anything.
Are they not shooting you?
They are.
Alright. Why can't you shoot, like, as you're in a bike?
Because you're on a motorbike. You kind of need two hands.
Well, on a car. I'm gonna get in this car. You keep on the
Oh,
tail.
can you pick me up?
Oh, okay.
My bike died. I'm dying.
I was gonna go for the car with no windows, but I thought this one would probably give a bit better protection.
Yeah.
Oh, damn.
You're welcome.
So we're on this side.
What do we? Stop moving, I'm trying to shoot him.
I'm running it off the road.
It's not working.
Is it? Oh. I'm gonna get out.
I got out first.
It's not a competition.
Frag out. Get some.
Oh no. Oh no. You're like in the complete open, aren't you?
Yeah. There's a bush here. It's alright, I'll just die as long as you stay alive.
You sure?
There's 12 seconds left, so it's not really worth it.
Oh shit.
Thank you.
I'm going.
How far away are you?
I don't know, I clicked on you.
Thank God I ran that convoy off the road.
I shot them all down.
To be fair though, I did run it straight next to a base, so you know, maybe not ideal.
Yeah.
Tango marked, but he's got a civilian nearby.
Hello.
I've been clearing out most of them, you know.
Okay, does that mean I can run in?
I can probably make a push on him. Oh, I killed a surrendering enemy. Didn't realize.
You're so rude.
We gotta attack the convoy. Oh, wait, don't destroy this.
I'm
And
gonna die. I'm gonna die.
Combo truck secure.
I'm dead.
Send the location
Oh.
radio gear to the
how did you die?
I'm also in the car.
Right. I'm going in, soldier. I'm going to help you.
There's a guy behind you.
That's gonna hurt in the morning.
Alright. Well, that mission's done. There's a helicopter over here.
Oh, I'm dead again.
How'd you die again? Oh god.
They were all around me.
Right. Oh god.
Why'd you run off?
They started firing on me.
Coward.
Alright. Oh, I got shot. Where are they? I know. They just shot me again.
That's not worth it. I got 3 seconds.
Oh, I tried. I'm grabbing this guy as a hostage.
Damn.
What button is B1?
What?
It says B1 to knock him out. I don't know what button B1 is.
Button 1.
Oh, I figured it out. Oh my god, well, there's an enemy. I'm gonna free this prisoner. There you go, you're free.
There's a guy up there.
Alright, we don't need to attack this place. We've got no need to do that. So I'm just going to run off.
Okay.
So we done that mission. Should we
Pakatari's
go
rebel movement is on
up
the verge
here?
of defeat. If we help him turn things around, we'll be able to count on his support in the future.
I guess that rebel's just going straight in there. He's taking them all on.
That's his problem.
That's what I'm saying. You wanna drive?
Yes.
He's struggling there.
No. Where am I going?
Do you not see the waypoint?
Okay, now I can.
Alright. Oh, I just killed a civilian.
That's not good.
You,
Wait, sorry. Sorry.
the waypoint or
Sorry?
not, you literally just drove straight between the
That
two.
was fine.
I just realized I spelled the stream title wrong. I typed Wild Dance.
No, it makes sense because you're Daniel.
True. That's facts.
You just gotta go wild, otherwise you're gonna get banned.
What? What do you mean by go wild?
Go wild.
What does go wild mean?
Go wild.
You already just battered the car beyond belief.
That was so sick though, you can't lie.
Yeah. Whoa.
Look at that drift.
Enemy sighted. Prepare for attack.
Ah.
I'm gonna attack Unidad. For no reason.
That's actually rude.
They're a corrupted government. Why wouldn't I?
Okay.
That was the day I disappeared off the internet. Hello?
What?
Hello?
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 Oh. Going
Got
off
bored of the road. Oh no.
Oh no. Alright, don't destroy this thing. Please.
Why not destroying? Oh.
Alright, before we do this, wait, don't do it yet. Before we do it, do you want to like put loads of cars in front of us so you can use it as cover?
Okay. I mean, I tried that last time and crashed into it, so you should do it.
Okay.
Sorry about this, brother, but I gotta have the car. Out. Hang on, I'll drive.
I mean, how hard can it be to not drive into it? Let's be honest.
Very.
Please move, I don't want to kill you.
Oh.
This game is really sensitive to cut.
That was your own fault. I was moving.
For God's sake.
Stop just running me over.
You get like lightly brushed by a car in this game, and it's like, nah, you just died. Oh, what are you firing on?
People.
Oh, you
I'm
need
gonna
that.
die.
Ah,
Do you mind?
I haven't come this far to die like this.
Oh,
Oh my god,
I
more
think
patrols
your
are
car
coming.
just blew up.
Oh my god, there's so many of them. I'm dead.
Well,
You need that OP.
why'd you shoot them then?
You shot them.
You shot them, they were shooting me.
No, do you remember when I shot them the first time? It was only one guy and I insta-killed him. You were the
No.
one that alerted them because you drove your car.
I was driving us to the point. What else do you want me to do?
You drove your car. And that's no one's fault but yours.
What?
Yeah, it's we're closely objective with children. I still want to figure out how to use the drones because they're like so cool.
Didn't even know there were
Cartel's
drones.
gonna hit this
You can
place
use
hard once
drones.
that transmission starts.
Go on then.
Well, I don't know. That's the point.
I'm waiting.
Do you want to just do the mission? I'm started it. Defend the radio.
Bolivianos, is it too much to ask to be able to raise our children without them lying awake every night listening to the sound of gunfire?
Oh, that was crazy. I just annihilated those guys.
Oh, I just killed an innocent person.
I see you're making good progress then.
Thank you.
I'm getting a bit bad right now. Oh god, I'm gonna die.
Can you help me? There's like a whole car of them. I'm dead.
Oh no. I'm dead. This game is hard.
No, I think it's just us.
I feel like I'm not even like playing that bad. You just like you die so fast. Like you take like 5 bullets and you're like dead.
Yeah.
I don't know,
What
is that just me?
difficulty did you put it on?
I don't remember putting it on any difficulty. I think it just played.
Oh.
And if I put it on a difficulty, I definitely want to put it any higher than normal.
Not lethal.
Huh?
Don't worry.
Alright. Alright, we got this. Defend the radio. Easy peasy.
Easy peasy.
I need you to know that things they seem under the heel of the cartel. While we still live, we can take back our land. Take back
Oh my
Oh,
god, why
it's
is
a
it
car
taking 2
again.
years to climb the fence?
There's a car. There's a car. I'm dead.
There's a car. Oh my god, there is a car.
It.
What? That was not even on my mini map. Am I tripping?
I don't know.
Look at my stream. Yeah, that was not on my stream. Oh, it was on my stream, but it came up as a civilian car, like it was in white.
Oh.
And as soon as it started shooting on me, it turned orange. Right? Wasn't aware that was a thing.
The game's hacking.
I don't know, like, you can't even, like, hide in a building and, like, funnel them in because we have to defend this, so it's really hard.
Yeah, just die.
Oh, wait, are you here?
No,
Okay, so I just died.
that's great, thank you.
Sorry. Do you want to just hide in here with me?
Yeah, when I get there.
They gotta come to us.
Take back our freedoms. Take back nuestra patria. What we need to do is stand up against Santa Blanca and their drugs.
The rebels?
Tango down.
Oh my god. Oh my god. How did you beat this? They just drive in, unload the bullets on you, and you insta die.
Is there an easy mission?
We need to do it at some point. Also, it's 10, so if you want to end me to end streaming, then I can, and we can just call.
Sure.
Alright. Don't think anyone's watching anyway, apart from me
I
and
was.
you, obviously. I mean, people were watching before, but don't know if they are now anyway. It says the people like using chat watching, but I can never tell which ones are bots and which ones aren't, so I kind of just assume they're bots. I don't know. But if you're not a bot, or if you're watching a VOD or whatever, or if you're just watching before, thank you for watching.
You're welcome.
And I hope you had a really good time. And I will see you on Wednesday. Probably. I don't know. Could be busy on Wednesday, but I'll see. Okay.